An indomitable new malevolence has stirred an ancient terror. These Nighthaunt are no longer content to creep at civilization's edges, but gather into great phantasmal hosts. This is no mere haunting, but an onslaught that seeks nothing less than to destroy life itself. Gairan, the verdant realm of life. When the necroquake first shook the realms, the first waves of the risen dead beset the sovereign oak cities of the Great Grey Trunk. The undead brought merciless slaughter to the denizens of Oakhaven. At the Horde's head, an ignoble knight, clad in shrouds. Just as the stars foretold Freya Skyhelm as Sigmar's fated champion, they warned Peligast the Pitiless would ever be her bane.
You are trespassing, accursed spirit. Turn back now, or we shall vanquish you.
You will not stop me, weakling lightning spawn. I will harvest the souls living upon this great tree, and every new spirit sent to the underworld will howl my name. Strike out, my ghasts! Bring forth the skull pyre, and let us unleash the procession upon these living fools. Go back to your lightning god, golden warriors, and tell him this realm will soon belong to Nagash. The root of the Sovereign Oak is taken. Now my glorious ascent can begin. Are you watching me, O great necromancer? The Night of Shrouds is
There. Another spirit approaches the traps.
What is the meaning of this, you gold-clad fools? How dare you seek to entrap the souls that rightfully belong to Nagash? This soul prison will not hold me, hunters, nor any more of Shaish's stolen souls. I shall break this relic and take them all.
The Ghost Knight is going for the prison! Stop him before he frees his damned kin!
Come, spirits, and taste your freedom. Join my procession, and onwards we shall march, one bough at a time, until this great oak is withered and dead.
The Vanguard have arrived! Sigmar has taken note of your crimes, Knight of Death. Today, you shall atone for them.
We shall see if you are still so arrogant when your soul has been dragged down to the depths of Shaiish.
If I do not stop you, then another shall come who will. It is written in the heavens.
Let them try, Golden One. Peligast the Pitiless will be ready.
Peligast, soul of Shaiish and servant of Nagash, your time has come. By Sigmar's decree, you are to be cast back into the depths of the underworld.
Ah, so your little lightning god has finally taken notice. Come then, and taste my cold Shaiish steel.
He is too strong. May the God King forgive our failure.
Go back to Sigmar and tell him the grand procession of Peligast the Pitiless has started. And it shall not stop until the Sovereign Oak has been sundered. Who dares? Another soul prison. seized by the slaves of the Azir. I will free all those trapped within.
Foolish Ghast! Even the relics of Shaiish have turned against you. You are not welcome in Ghyran, and your whole procession will be banished from this place.
Strike, my Geists, and free your imprisoned kindred from that captured soul prison. Do not relent! The progress of my campaign hangs in the balance. This is the fate that awaits those who would corrupt the purpose of Nagash's relics. Come, freed souls, and take your vengeance upon the living who have entrapped you. Whoever is this fine maiden?
I will accept your favors later, noble knight. First, let us wipe out the Azerite scum that befoul this place. Rally the procession, and together we will take control of the Realm Gate.
Ah!
Our processions have created a fine union, my lady. But pray, whom do I have the honor of addressing?
I am the Lady of Ashes, mistress of Thanator's manse, and I come bearing a suggestion, Knight of Shrouds. An alliance for the greater good of Shaiish and the glorification of Nagash. And ourselves, of course. Come, journey with me through the Realm Gate to my manse, and we can discuss this further. To slay the living in open battle is one thing, my dear. My magics have divined a band of hunters and assassins who will trespass my manse in mere moments. Would you be so good as to exterminate the living rodents?
Say no more, my lady. Not a single living foot shall ever disturb the splendor of your manse again.
What's this? The Ghasts lie in wait for us! Abort the raid!
It is too late. You will die here and now. The deed is done, my lady. All those who dared step within your domain have been hunted down and vanquished.
I must say I am pleasantly surprised, my noble knight. You are more capable than I initially took you for. I can see why Nagash favors you with the authority over a procession. I might just do likewise.
I would be honored, my lady. Conjoined in the dance of death, none shall stop our conquest of the realm of life.
Prepare to face the wrath of the Azir, Felshade.
Another petty challenge. I shall send you back to the celestial realm in the same manner I sent those who came before you. They will flee while you still can, little Stormcast soul.
You may have won this time, Ghast, but Skyhelm, she will end your rampage, once and for all.
The Night of Shrouds is... We must seize this section of the bows if we are to surmount the defenses the free peoples have erected. Advance, procession! Advance!
Hold there, fallen knight! You were a fool to have dared slink from the bitter depths of your underworld. You shall not pass me!
I knew Sigmar would send more of his lackeys once word of my glory spread. Come and die by my hand, Stormcast. If the barriers there are to fall, we must seize control of these points. Do not relent, my spirits. The lightning god's slaves are breaking. The barriers are falling. The dead go.
1,000 hermit curses upon you! We will meet again, soon, when I am fully prepared.
I will welcome it, child. Endel the Executioner. What brings you here, Hangman? This is my procession, and the souls of the mortals upon this tree belong to me.
Do not fear my presence, Knight. I am here for one thing only. The axe within this vault, the unheard plea. Its bitter edge hath tasted 10,000-fold necks, and many of them innocent. I wish to claim it. In exchange, you will have my assistance. For the time being. Retribution is at hand.
Master the plates, and the vault will unseal. These gold-clad fools shall not stop us.
I have not harvested this many heads in many a century, Pelagast! Fine sport!
I did not think you would take as much satisfaction banishing Stormcast as you do cleaving mortals.
A head is a head, Knight of Shrouds. Cometh. The vault lies open. Let us descend into it. I must have the unheard plea.
You dare summon me?
I am here to enact Nagash's sentence. How long have the feckless mortals of this realm been hoarding the treasures in this place? Look here! The scepter of silence, and one of the spears of Orphean Catacross.
Do not be distracted, Hangman. You asked only for the axe, and that is all you shall have. It is done. In the name of Nagash, I claim all that remains within this vault, all bar this axe.
Yes! At last! The unheard plea is mine! I promise you a further favor for this, Pelagast.
The night of shrouds is even the dead can smell that stench. A child of Nurgle come to play in Sigmar's vault?
Sigmar's whelps have taken that which don't belong to them, Spirit. My grandfather's offspring are trapped within here, and I will be the one to claim them, not you.
Those held within this place will belong to the great necromancer. If you wish to free them, then come and try, rotting mortal.
Grandfather will not forsake me. I will return!
Commander of the Nighthaunt! Slaves of the lightning or the rot god, all mortals upon this accursed tree shall perish. Then the whole of Shaiish will know my power. The night of shrouds is... So it is true. This place is infested with squirming, dripping, breathing, living filth. Put them all to death. Leave not one buzzing little fly untouched. They will block my... Ah, you hear that? Silence. No more mewling or buzzing or squelching. Just the cold, clean quiet To me, ghasts. Seize whatever treasures we can use and let us pass on. More souls must be harvested to reinforce the procession. If I cannot claim them easily in Gairan, I shall have them in Shamon.
Petulant dick. You imagine Shamon a soft target, but you will find no easy prey in the fortress that lurks behind this gate. It is protected by the grandfather's chosen.
Onwards in the plague, Father. Hold the realm gate, and I will be able to strike out at both Gairan and Shamon. Forward, my procession, and make this location mine. I will slaughter their horrors and Who dares? Well, you diseased fool. You dared challenge me for the realm gate? I will avenge the dishonor. Assemble, my unquiet spirits, and let us harvest the souls of these corrupt slaves. They are relentless, and their cowering master refuses to show himself. Nothing more is to be gained here. We return to Gairan and our great crusade against the Sovereign Oak. Who has summoned me from Shaiish? Your Azir magics are nothing compared to the power of Shaiish. I will unmake them and slay you, foolish mortals. For we take this ground. We need more. Shaiish, send us forth one who can banish these accursed magics.
You called, noble knight, and Shaiish answers. The guardian of souls cometh to cast out this false sorcery.
You have done well, Lesser Spirit. Whether it be sword or spell, nothing shall stop my mastery of the Sovereign Oak. You dare summon?
There you are, fallen knight. My hunt draws to an end. The Azir will not permit you to despoil this oak any longer.
I do not fear Sigmar's huntsman. You have never stopped me before, and you are already too late to save this tree. It shall perish with you.
This is Gairan, cruel knight. The energies of life itself maintain me here.
The magics of this realm are being channeled by that accursed idol. While it remains undamaged, this Azir dog cannot be harmed.
Sigmar, damn you! Stormcast! Rally to the statue! Defend it to the last!
It is done! Your idol has been sundered. The Stormcast is now vulnerable. Remind him of Nagash's power. Nagash's favored champion.
Gairan sustains me no longer! God King! I have failed you!
You can only cheat death for so long, Huntsman. The Great Canopy is taken. Now, onwards to the final bow! The Night of Shrouds is...
Pelagast! I've come to call you to account. Your wicked rampage will be brought to an end.
Did the Lightning Child Freya send you? Throwing an old spellcaster into the slaughter in a last bid to stop me? You will never defeat me or Nagash, old man.
Your arrogance blinds you, Geist. My chamber have been busy while you slaughtered your way up the Grey Trunk. These statues of power will preserve me against any petty blow you attempt to land.
What Azerite trickery is this? I will cast down your idol spellcaster and break you with it. I am inevitable.
Even vulnerable, I am still more than a match for a bitter old spirit like you, Peligast.
We shall see, sorcerer. You're not so invincible anymore. They will know.
I have failed the God King, but it will not matter. Freya will stop you, slave of undeath. It is her destiny.
It is her destiny to fail over and over, to watch as I tear down all she holds dear. This oak will fall.
Hear but no further, Peligast! Cobalt, my steed, you and I shall defend Oakhaven to our last breaths!
This great tree is already lost, as are you. The ghosts of its denizens will cry my name in Shaiish, the crescendo drawing the notice of Nagash himself.
This is why you have launched this slaughter. For simple renown. I will not let this come to pass.
My procession! Slay the storm tyrant and her beast! Only then can we harvest this city's souls.
No! Not like this!
Return to your petty god and tell him that the sovereign oak has fallen. Not a single living soul will linger here by sunrise!
Perilously and pitilessly, the city plunged. The Nighthaunt slaked, swelling their swarm of souls. To Azir, Freya's soul sped, returning to Sigmar's side. She would be reforged and find redemption in time. Of Peligast the Pitiless, his dark work had only just begun. He would carve a bloody legend across all realms. This was the first time their blades had crossed. It would not be the last. The Stormcast Eternals are mortal heroes that have been remade into godlike warriors in the forges of Azir. Each the embodiment of Sigmar's storm. They are the God King's wrath, made manifest, and they were created for one single purpose: outright war. Shaiish, realm of death. A place of finality and endless decline. There resides Thanator's Mats, a stronghold long thought to be unassailable. It teems with frenzied Nighthaunt spirits, cursed to linger there by Nagash himself. It is here the tide turns for the God King's faithful. The stars themselves have been read, and they have revealed to Sigmar a champion. Freya Skyhelm, a Lord Celestant, loyal and lion-hearted. Like the Mance itself, Freya bears deep scars of Nighthaunt malice, but she will stand tall and thunder on you. Whether it be with vengeance or valiance in her heart, only Sigmar knows.
Turn back, traveler! The dead forgive no trespasses.
Foul ghouls, tormentors of my dreams, I will have vengeance. As the God King wills. This is no dream. This is waking. Last I recall, I was cast from High Azir to the realm of Shaiish, and then I lost myself. The trauma of my reforging lingers still. Those pyres draw the wayward dead to defend the manse.
Castigators have come! Castigators reporting. Did you leave any glory for the rest of the Brotherhood, Lord Celestant?
Nay, sisters. There's no glory to be had here. Only vengeance. Our target is those pyres. If we destroy them, victory. We've secured the gates. The God King's divine will is Tyriazar. The liberation of Thanator's manse commences. And so does my own redemption. Sigmar willing. The Skyhelm Brotherhood brings justice. The winds of magic are drawn to this ruin. This was once a holy place.
Once! Long have my kindred and I desecrated it! There's nothing for you here, Stormcast! Nothing but death itself!
You're wrong, Dark One. The ether is plentiful here. With it, the light of Sigmar will be rekindled in this dark place. Are you spectres blind to the wellspring of ether here? Perhaps I will awaken your senses to it by capturing it and wielding it against you. I wield the wellspring's power now, Spectre. Your defeat is ensured.
No! The manse rejects you! This place, it belongs to Nagash! To the dead! Not the living!
The righteous will always prevail. I have taught you that lesson, and I will teach it to each of your spectral kin in turn.
Hold, sister! I've crossed from the realm Gairan to shut the Nighthaunt out from this side of the realm gate, but a legion of undead chase at my heels.
You don't fight alone, brother. Join me. I am here to wrest control of this realm gate from the Nighthaunt.
They're here! By Sigmar, they've dogged me every step of the way.
Well fought, friend. I am Freya Skyhelm. I lead this brotherhood here in Shaiish.
I am Ulrich Nightrunner. I fear I must beg a second boon of you, Lord Freya. I fear for my hunters, trapped on the other side of the realm gate. I need your aid if I have any hope of delivering them from danger.
What have we here? Not just the little huntsman who escaped my wrath, but Freya Skyhelm as well. I am indeed blessed.
You know this spectre?
Pelegast. What atrocity have you inflicted here? Where are Ulrich's hunters?
They have suffered the same fate I once inflicted upon you, noble Freya. How many lives have passed since I butchered your pet Stardrake, Freya? Have you the delusion of avenging him?
Speak not of Cobalt, you fiend!
You fight well, Freya, but it won't be enough. Not today, nor ever. I shall see thee again. Look to the blackest shadows for my coming.
Damn your broken soul, Pelegast! I will have you! If not this night, then the next!
I believe you will find that ghast again, Freya. Or I am no huntsman. I must stay and collect the war gear of my dead. But you have my eternal thanks. If you ever have need, just sound the hunting horn and I will answer.
The lightning has carried me here! I will not permit this soul theft to go on any longer. These spirits should be at peace, not imprisoned and forced to plague the living.
It is your false god who would steal these souls. All souls rightfully belong to mighty Nagash, including yours. By the power of this soul prison, my souls and I will reform to assail you endlessly.
Unworthy horror. You are no guardian. You renew yourself by feasting on trapped spirits. I will shatter your soul prison and end this injustice!
This is not the end. Not while the spirits within the soul prison sustain me.
We are bound to answer your call.
I return. The light of my soul lamp is eternal. I will not abandon my duty to guide the lost.
You guide them only to damnation. The light of the God King shall set them free.
Now, my souls, my poor lost souls, now they shall wander in darkness for eternity.
I have freed them from your dark will. Now, Sigmar willing, they shall rest.
Who has summoned me?
So ends your march, Stormcast. As long as I have stood vigil, I have been undefeated. None have advanced past me.
Then it will be gratifying for me to be the first.
Impossible. The lightning god's servants cannot defeat me.
You were defeated long ago, Knight. A sword should never be lifted, lest it is to defend the innocent or avenge misdeeds suffered by the righteous. Igneous! It has been too long since we last fought side by side.
Indeed. I require your aid, young Freya. This is the entrance to a storm vault, an ancient repository of forbidden relics and lore. See those mechanisms? If we activate them, we can gain access to the vaults for ourselves. The Nighthaunt have become aware of the storm vault. We must defend it from them. Well done! The vault is ours, and the seals are broken. Let us venture deeper, young Freya.
How did this come to be beneath the manse?
Sigmar created the storm vaults in the Age of Myth, and shrouded them in plain sight. They were always here, built over and forgotten, hiding potent power from unworthy hands.
He summoned the Lord Executioner. Lantern will bring you the light of undeath.
And dangerous foes as well.
Who dares wake me? Who dares disturb the Executioner from his slumber?
This creature was sealed here for a reason. It will be unlike others you have faced.
No! Do not return me to Nagash's side!
That was hard fought.
And boldly won. Take your reward from the vault's treasures. Use them to conquer the manse. As for me, I shall remain here to study the vault's contents. Should you have need of me, call, and I will ride to your aid.
Praise Sigmar for guiding me here!
Stay back, lightning worshipper. We claim this storm vault in the name of the greatest of all of the Chaos Gods, the Grandfather Nurgle.
I don't know what you chaos-worshipping dogs are doing in Thanator's manse, but I will not allow Sigmar's storm vaults to be soiled by your filthy tendrils.
Lord Icorian's still working inside. Engage the storm vault locks and don't let them near. We have to keep the lightning curds off his back.
Well, well, well. Sigmar's whelps have come to interrupt our grandfather's work. But you are too late, little daughter of Sigmar. I have already spread the taint to this place.
Then I shall purge you from it, for the God King!
Your false lightning thought he could hide away relics of the true gods in his storm vaults. But he is wrong. I will reclaim what was taken. You have won this time, lightning child. But it makes no difference. I already have what I came for.
Grandfather!
This is ill-omened. The fiend fled with one of the vault's treasures. Now that we know the forces of chaos have a foothold in Thanator's manse, we must tread with even greater care. Nighthaunt or Maggotkin, it matters not, Skyhelms. All will know the wrath of the righteous.
Turn back, Thunderkin. This is my post. I abandoned it once to my downfall. I will not abandon it again.
I commend your resolve, Spirit, but I will not be deterred. I am the blade! It is over. By Sigmar's will, I free you from this place. Your servitude to your dark masters is over. Go, lost spirit, and let justice reign.
Yes, Stormcast. At last, I shall know peace.
Oh dear, oh dear. Only Nighthaunt was supposed to be here, not Stormcast.
I could say the same to you, rot worshipper. What designs do you Maggotkin have on Thanator's manse?
Don't let the Stormcast seize the Realm Gate. Lord Broncestus will be displeased if the lightning whelps track us back to Shamon.
Your Lord Broncestus is the least of your worries, Chaos scum. This Realm Gate will serve Sigmar.
The Stormcast are at the Realm Gate controls. Redouble yourselves, Rotbringers. You best brace yourself, Lightning Witch. We Maggotkin of Nurgle are not feeble like the specters you've faced so far.
I will not stray.
Lord Broncestus, Grandfather Nurgle, I've failed you both.
Now, let us meet this Lord Broncestus that waits on the other side of the Realm Gate.
The Lightning Warriors! By my boils! Where did they come from? Icorian said there'd only be ghosties to worry about from the gates.
So this is Shamon, the realm of metal. And you must be Lord Broncestus. Prepare yourself. I've come to take this gate in the name of Sigmar.
Azir witch! Grandfather Nurgle's will is going to be done! You will all end as mulch in his blessed garden!
Your grandfather lies to you, demon spawn. He cares nothing for your fate, and he won't save you from the justice I shall pass. The challenge is set forth.
You won't come to me, I'll go to you! A pox upon you, Stormcast! Old Broadcasters won't forget this!
Withdraw back across the realm gate, my sky helms. It is tempting to press our advantage against the Nurgle-worshipping filth. But our quest lies in Shyish, not Shimon. By the lightning, I am here! Another step closer to victory and vengeance. Look down upon me, proud Cobalt, and know that I still fight on against these nightmares in your memory.
Your prayers go unheard, Lightning Witch. If you wish to leave this place, look to the light of my lamp. Almighty Shyish, shine your darkling light upon this soul stealer. Let her defile Nagash's realm no more.
What sorcerous horror have you conjured? Approach the sun too close, and naught will be left of us but a husk. Be it friend or foe alike. Ha! Welcome to the field, sister. Now, if you could kindly turn your magics on this aberration and dispel it from my sight.
Oh, the great bows!
My lamp dwindles, but my purple sun, its light is endless.
Neither the light of your lamp or sorceress sun are true, Wraith. It is Sigmar's illumination, the clear rays of Azir, that shall lead your trapped souls to salvation. By the lightning, I am here! You cower behind barriers now, shrouded knight. Seems I have struck the fear of Sigmar into your hearts.
Your quest for vengeance is relentless, Stormcast. But you will not cross this barrier and live.
Frenzy!
None shall pass to reach Our Lady of Ashes, unless it be as newly enslaved souls.
You've merely bought yourself time. Even now I spy the controls to dispel this barrier.
With them experience our burden.
No! The barrier! Forward, my ghasts! Let the living no longer defile Our Lady's domain.
Like thunder! Another obstacle overcome. Another step closer to purging the stain on my honor. Sigmar, I am weary though. Give me the strength to go on. Into the night! By the lightning, I am here!
My lady has tasked me with ending you, Stormcast. I bear her icon. While it stands, I cannot be harmed.
Your death magics and ghostly trickery will make no difference. I am Sigmar's wrath made manifest! Even I can sense the stink of unnatural magic from that death idol. Your invulnerability would surely fade once I topple it!
Perceptive, Stormling. But this is a deed you will never achieve.
The moment is ripe, moving silently.
Your idol is no more! Sigmar, grant me the strength to end this undying horror!
Fool, do you know what you have done? Death comes for us all now.
Like thunder!
I perish.
Another soul released from its torment. The Lady of Ashes will soon share their sentence. Into the fray I go!
You've come far, little lightning, but no further. To take your head, my lady has rendered me invulnerable with her magics.
Your arrogance will be your undoing, Ghast. No hangman will delay the true justice I bring. I sense the unholy power you are drawing from that accursed death idol, Spectre. Let us see if your vaunted invulnerability holds once I shatter it!
Our torment is joy! For the God King! Make this land Sigmar's once again!
It is done! The magics preserving you unravel.
Gah! No matter. I will still have your head, child of the lightning.
I am the blade!
How can this be? I must pass sentence. My lady, I have failed thee.
None now stand between me and the blasphemous lady who rules this place. Sigmar, give me the strength to judge her righteously.
You have been granted quite the honor, Stormcast. An audience with my august parsonage.
Witch, I will hold you to account for this nightmare kingdom you have created. The souls in this place will serve you no longer.
Such insolence. I will unmake you, lightning child. We shall see if your immortal flesh might yet become naught but ashes.
You dare strike one of the God King's chosen!
Your self-righteous fury bores me, Stormcast. I shall no longer waste my time on this battlefield. Let these lost souls entertain your childish anger.
Coward! No obstacle nor bitter spirit shall stop Sigmar's vengeance from reaching you! I strike like lightning!
Perhaps I have underestimated you, lightning child. You are to be afforded the greatest of honors, death by my own hand. Then, once I have your soul entrapped, you may serve as my handmaiden for all eternity.
I serve none but my God King, and he has demanded an end to your reign of darkness.
I will not lose what is mine! Not to Sigmar! Not again! The pain of my first immolation returns!
It is no less a pain than the one you have inflicted on countless souls down the eons of your bitter existence. That ends now! By Sigmar's will, the Lady of Ashes is no more! It is done, noble Kobold. Praise Sigmar. Another terror of the night is ended. Another step closer on the path to a final, lasting vengeance. May you continue to guide me in all the campaigns to come.
She has cast out the doubt in her heart. redeeming past failures, honing her resolve into an unstoppable blade, her courage into an unshakable shield. She knows not what she has set in motion with her triumph, nor the light of defiance she has ignited against the darkness. For Freya, this is merely the first verse in a long and storied saga. A saga that will subject her to bitter trials and demand dire sacrifices to defy a star-crossed nemesis. That hour has not yet come to pass, but should she endure the tribulations ahead, it will be her finest yet. Nurgle is the chaos god of plagues, whose power waxes strong when disease and despair ravage the mortal realms. Though he is a source of fear and revulsion to his enemies, Nurgle is a perversely paternal god, generous with his foul gifts, and proud of his worshippers' every disgusting exploit. In the thrice-cursed quagmire of the bleeding swamps is the rusting mass of Fort Glopspike. Infested by the disease-ridden acolytes of chaos, these Maggotkin cling desperately against the unrelenting wrath of Sigmar's Stormcast Eternals. But a new adversary has emerged. Icorian Cankerscorn was once a Maggotkin warlord, though his past downfall has seen him disgraced. Icorian remains cunning and powerful.
At last! Oh, but what sweet purpose has led me on this strange path?
You are right to ask, my child. You have been given purpose indeed, a great and glorious one.
Who addresses me so? Some spirit or demon? Make yourself known to Nurgle's chosen champion!
You have more pressing matters. The lightning warriors come. Nurgle has granted you fell magic to smite these golden fools before you. Prove yourself worthy to have been freed from Nurgle's garden. An important first step, my dear child. The slaves of the Azir and Shaiish shall know your name soon enough.
And I would know your name, strange whisperer.
For now, you may call me the Fly Father.
Rancid reinforcements for the hosts of Nurgle. We must cut them down before their numbers multiply further.
Yes, come and try your might against old Icorian. It will do me good to test myself.
Yes, you have done well. More boons will be granted to you.
They are not yours to grant, but Nurgle's. You are a demon, and therefore only a fellow servant.
Very good, my child. You are sharper than most mortals.
Which begs the question, why has a demon brought me here?
Is the slaughter of the untainted and the recapturing of this mighty fortress not reason enough?
Things are rarely simple when it comes to the schemes of the Demon King.
There is the fly-blown monster who overran the southern outworks. Cut him down in Sigmar's name!
Yes, come to me, little golden ones. Icorion has many new gifts he wishes to bestow.
Yes, my child. The deeper you strike into the depths of this fortress, the more powerful you will become. And the more I will reward you.
And why would you do this, my so-called Fly Father?
That this place may be preserved for Nurgle's glory.
We shall see, Fly Father.
The Azir had hunters abroad, young Icorian. Do not underestimate them.
Rather, they should not underestimate me, Fly Father. Advance, my Maggotkin, and lay claim to this realm gate. Hold the control points, and we hold the realm gate itself. Trap these Azirite fools here with us. This realm gate to Gairan is ours, Fly Father. But what lies just beyond? And what have you brought me here to do?
Only you can find that out. Take it and see.
Ha! We've got you now. I knew you diseased filth wouldn't be able to resist striking out at Gairan once more.
It's a trap! To me, my kindred!
Taking hits!
Cut them down one at a time, my vanguard! Avenge our losses and reclaim the gate!
Slay the huntsman, and their trap will unravel. So, you have betrayed me, demon. This place is a snare.
I needed to see your true prowess, my child. Worthy to tread the path I set for you.
I grow tired of your guarded words.
Bless my boils. If it isn't old Icorian, our dear grandfather has freed you from his garden, has he?
He has, Lord of Plagues, and he has granted me special purpose. Fly Father Festerex's words guide my path.
Grandfather has brought you here for good reason, then. Let us sunder these goat-lammed weaklings and take the relics of this storm vault.
Drive them back and seize the exterior of the vault, my kindred.
This is just like old times, Icorian. We shall make the Stormcast rue, not sealing this place in time.
Let us see what relics lie within.
I have been sent by Father.
Tread carefully, my plague-ridden ally. There are yet more Stormcast defending the interior.
I will enjoy carving open their golden armor and corrupting the souls within.
They are making a last stand around their relics.
Claim the last of the relics and slay all the survivors. These ones will take. Praise the grandfather. Victory! Look, he rewards us already.
I shall enjoy changing these ancient tools of war, and even share a toad crust. And then I shall be on my way deeper into the fortress. Potential for...
I have been waiting for thee, Maggot Master. You will provide more souls for my collection. Nagash will have his dues, even from the Plague God.
Those souls belong to my grandfather. They will not be separated from his love.
Hypnotic blow is welcome!
Sit tight, little souls. I will smash the soul prison and set you free.
No, my collection! They will be damned now, every lost soul!
They are not lost, cruel Ghast. My grandfather will love and care for every single one. Oh, what a pleasant excursion!
The power of Shai shall stop your poxes from spreading. Behold the purple sun!
The cursed magics of Shaiish shall not defeat me, Soul Stealer!
Obliterate that death magic. Destroy it, and your powers will continue to multiply.
I am fading. No, Nagash, do not draw me back to the underworld yet. The souls here still need me.
My magics are stronger than anything Shaiish can conjure. I come to ask your grandfather's... The shadows seem to grow deeper about us.
For the grandfather! This is not the end, Icorian Cankerscorn. You have been marked by Nagash. Marked for death.
If that is true, then I shall see you again, pathetic Ghast. And the outcome will be the same. I have been sent by...
You have sullied this place with your diseases for long enough. All the might of Shaiish is given over to me until I have held thee to account.
This place belongs to my grandfather, not to the bleak grave you call home. You cannot claim it.
Those idols of undeath are protecting the false knight from harm. They must be cast down and broken before its soul can be banished back to the underworld.
Another enemy of the grandfather cast down. Another part of the fortress liberated. Now, only the inner ward remains. The magics you have blessed me with work both ways, demon. I sense your physical presence. Your body is near.
Enough words. Obey me, and you will be rewarded.
Oh, I will be more than you know. I have been sent by... The dead pour in from this realm gate. Do they seek to claim the fortress for Nagash?
They are fleeing, my child, fleeing from the destruction of their Shaishan mans at the hands of one of Sigmar's slaves. They will make this place their new haunt if they are not stopped. Seize the Realm Gate so that we might seal the dead away where they belong.
The Realm Gate is falling under our control, but this is not yet finished. The connection between Shamon and Shaiish has been severed. The dead shall not trouble us for much longer.
Those who have escaped are yet to be hunted down. Venture after them through the gate.
Who are you? This is not my man's. I need my servants. Where are they? Attend me, damned spirit slaves!
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. What grim fate has left you wandering this place?
Her undead spirit has been shattered into 1,000 shards, as though struck by a mighty hammer.
You will address me as my lady. Your lateness will not be tolerated. What time is banquet?
Oh, time to end your misery, mad creature.
We will wake them from
No! I will not come with you! Leave me be!
Your madness will end as soon as your essence fades.
You are making great progress, my child. It is only right that I reward you. A storm vault lies ahead. Pillage it and corrupt its relics. They will greatly aid in our campaign.
The holy items of the Azir will be blighted by Nurgle's gifts, Flyfather.
To unseal the vault, we must control this ground. Send forth the warband.
My warband is mine to command, Flyfather, but it shall be so. Seize the pressure plates, my king, and unseal this vault.
This is where we make our stand, my brethren. We must not allow this depraved filth to steal away the glories of the vault. The realm shard of Eltharia, the staff of vigilance, the tome of the true etchings, all within must be preserved.
Oh, they will be preserved, Stormcast. Preserved in my grandfather's garden. Lay claim to the artifacts, every last one. Send any who resist back to Sigmar. A fleeting delight. Oh, but I need more. Always more, Flyfather. I must have this entire fortress.
We do not have time for your conqueror's ambitions, mortal. You must follow the path I set and make it to the heart of the Citadel.
Why the haste? This place will fall to me, whether now or later.
You do not yet understand. I am an avatar of our grandfather's will, and I demand you hurry.
Account for this before the God King.
Stand ready, Paladors! The Plague Champion approaches! He must not relieve our siege of this fortress!
More Stormcast to banish. Nurgle watch over me as I slay these champions of the so-called free cities.
Take that! Sigmar, forgive us! We have failed!
And you will always fail until your Celestian soul embraces the truth. All things decay, even the Stormcast Eternals.
You have reached the strong point of the Stormcast Seedworks. Break their barriers here and destroy their war machines.
I would know how you have such a knowledge of their attempts to capture and hold this place.
All in good time, my child.
Advance and sunder those barriers, kindred. We cannot storm their siege engines while they impede us. The barriers are falling. Finish them, and on to victory in our glorious grandfather's name.
This is...
Yes, good. The siege is almost broken. Now hunt down the spellcaster who leads the Azir host.
If it is the grandfather's desire. But I am not here only to do your bidding, Fly Father.
What a blatant excursion. Your rampage has gone on for long enough, Corrupt One. You shall not free your rotting master. I summon the magics of the Azir to burn out your taint.
You have no power here, Magister of the Light. I will drive you from this hallowed ground! No! It burns! Destroy the accursed magic before it damns us all!
The corruption is too much for me to endure. My magics are broken.
See, not even the flames of the Akshi can unmake my grandfather's good work. At last, a fresh opportunity.
Damnable wretch! I have come to end your so-called dominance. The ancient avatars of the God King will preserve me, regardless of your strength.
What manner of trickery is this? None are truly invulnerable, not from both the axe and the pox.
His power is drawn from those accursed statues. Smash them asunder, and it will soon wane. Yes, the first wall of the fortress is now yours. Press onwards. Greater glory awaits. More than you could ever imagine.
But glory for whom? This place is overrun with the lightning spawn. Yet you wish me to reach its heart as swiftly as possible? Could it be that I am here to do more than just reclaim this fortress?
Cease your questions. I am Flyfather Festerex, the will of great Nurgle made manifest, and you will obey.
At last, a fresh opportunity. You care not for this fortress, do you, demonic Flyfather? Your essence is close and trapped. You led me here to free it from whatever is snaring you.
Damn your cunning, mortal. Yes, this was where I was born into the realm of Shaman. and it is here that the false sorcerers of Sigmar seek to bind me.
If you wish my aid, you will be bound to my service for the next 777 years. This is the pact we make, here and now.
Insolent brat. Very well. We have a bargain. Now free me!
Oh, speak your mind, little one.
Tempest is
Now, slay the second lightning mage. No Encanto is to survive.
The blighted champion has come to try and free his master. Stormcast, rally! Protect my acolytes and I while we finish binding him away.
All the Stormcast incantors must perish if you are to be freed, Festerex. Then you will belong to me, along with this fortress.
I can go now.
Now the final spellcaster will fall, and Nurgle's power will be unleashed.
Forgiven, but we shall not.
Tremble before me, servants of Sigmar! I shall avenge every insult you have heaped upon me! Did you really think you could cage Nurgle's favored child?
Ah! Sigmar, forgive me. I could not bind him in time. I only pray I can atone for my failure.
The fortress is yours, as am I. 777 years, and not a moment more.
Oh, it is enough. We shall spread our grandfather's love across each of the 8 realms, and I shall reign as Icorion the Great!
Clad in unholy regalia, and swollen in power by Nurgle's dubious blessings, Icorion Cankascorn has ascended. His deliverance of the bleeding swamps to the plague god has created an eternal gaping wound that will ever spread sickness and rot to the rest of Shamon. With Cankascorn's new status at the plague god's side, I fear Nurgle has entered a new ascendant season.